My heart hasn't been pounding this much since I've been back here to play, so I am a little nervous. First of all, I second what everybody else has said before me. This is such an honor. It's an honor to play for Marquette, and this is just a tremendous honor to be standing here in front of all of you and with all of you. This is a special place, and it's a special place to my family. So thank you for allowing us to love something as much as we love each other. We love Marquette, and I can definitely say that. So a huge congrats to the other athletes here in the room. It's an honor to be part of such a successful group of individuals, past and present, and I commend you for making your experience at Marquette meaningful, successful, and certainly memorable. I would not be a good Catholic if I didn't thank the Lord for giving me this opportunity and the many talents and a great family. He has truly blessed me with a lot, and I continue to thank him every day. The Marquette athletic staff, from the coaching staff to the president to Mr. Scholl, everyone, this is thank you for being a stand-up organization, an absolutely stand-up organization. You've always made me feel like family. In today's athletic climate, there are a lot of pressures, and I know that. And please continue to honor the sport and the students as you always have. People trust you to guide their children in the right direction. I don't think you realize how, I mean, I know you realize that, but having children of my own, I trust so many people, and I know my parents trusted you. And I hope that you continue to do things the way that you've done. I know you will, and we all have that expectation of you. So thank you for continuing to be an outstanding organization. To the team, to my girls, there are a lot of them. There's like 30 every year. I may be here today to be recognized for the success of a few shutouts and a few wins, but I measure the success of my time here by those lasting friendships. That means more to me than anything else. I have a lot of great friends. I've got the opportunity to go to a lot of fun weddings and visit all of them throughout the country. Carrie, I am so glad we're able to share this moment together. I might cry, so I'll try not to. You're one of my dearest friends. Carrie was in my wedding. Incredibly, incredibly proud of you. There's only so many people who would tolerate, as you can see, me yelling for probably 90% of the game. And Carrie tolerated it right well. She played right in front of me. Carrie lets life roll off her back. Like nobody, I don't think anybody I know. And I envy that. And I think that's pretty admirable. You don't take it too seriously, and I try to be a little more like that. Marcus, thank you for being a constant presence for this program. He is 34 or 20, 24 years, 25 years-ish. We just had the 25th anniversary. I respect your knowledge and understanding of this game. I respect even more the life and silliness you bring. For those of you who have the opportunity to have worked and been around Marcus, he is a lot of fun. He's a lot of fun. There's nobody like him. And you brought that to all of us every day. Every day, if you guys ever watched our practices and watched Marcus at preseason, I mean, he would come out in like goofy outfits. I mean, he's a lot of fun. And so thank you for that. That meant a lot. That reminded us all that don't take life too seriously. You enjoy this game, and you have brought the love of the game to all of us, and thank you for that. Frank, you made me want to be a better player and a stronger leader. You really forced me to be a stronger leader. You placed a lot of trust in me at a young age, and I appreciate that. You taught us to be a family and to love each other and respect each other as family, and you respected us as players and individuals. And I know that many of the women that played for you feel the same way. Hideki, my goalkeeper coach, he couldn't be here this week. He's at Stanford now. he spent countless hours working with me every day. So for a short period of time, I was the only keeper on the team. We had like some injuries, and so I spent a lot of time with Hideki, and he's a dear friend of mine now, and I appreciate that something special about him is he never criticized me for the decisions I made, and that can be, as a goalkeeper, you're in your head a lot, right? You're standing there and you don't get a lot of action. And especially when you play for a really good team like Marquette, you stand there pretty often. So you have an opportunity to be in your head a lot, and sometimes you can think a lot about your decisions. And Hideki never criticized me for the ones that I made and always tried to help me learn from them. I owe my understanding of the position and the respect for the position to him. Alex, glad you could be here. You went above and beyond managerial duties, by all means. He was our team manager, and he did a lot of like dirty work. And you're a good friend, and you always were. You took care of us, and there's, like I said, 30 women on the team. It's hard to take care of one woman. I know, my husband, God bless you. But he has 3. But it's, you did it with grace. So thank you. To my family, Don, thank you for being here, for being John's sidekick for many games. Nathaniel, I could not ask for a better brother. You were always so supportive of me, genuinely proud of me, and that's pretty cool to have. There's always sibling rivalry, and we got along really well, and he was always really proud of me. You're a great man, and you're a great friend. Dad was my first goalkeeper coach. He was my first coach. I was not a goalkeeper until about the 6th grade, but I was the biggest kid on the team, so clearly. So they put me in goal, and you are passionate about the sport. For any of you who know my dad, he's passionate about everything. But you taught me to work hard, and working hard gets you everywhere in life. It will get you everywhere, working hard. If there's any, I heard a very young kid back there. She doesn't understand yet, but remind your kids to work hard, and remind the people that you love to work hard, because it's easier, actually, than being talented. Working hard's easy. But Dad, your love is infinite. You taught me to work hard, and my teammates respected me for that work ethic. I knew that maybe I couldn't always be the best goalkeeper. I wasn't the most technical, but I knew if I had to tell somebody what to do in front of me, that I ought to be able to beat them in a race or to beat them in running. And Carrie can vouch for it. And so that was the way that I was going to earn my respect, was to work hard. And as a goalkeeper, when you stand, they better believe that you're willing to work as hard as them while they're running their butts off. I don't believe that I'd be here today if you didn't help me in this position, Mom, first for putting up with Dad, because there was a lot of arguing and a lot of crying and a lot of yelling on both of our ends. And it's a sport. It's a silly sport. So thank you for always just understanding that we love each other, and our yelling will eventually stop. Your love is infinite, and I'm so very blessed to have you. Your example has shown me to treat others equal. That's important. To treat others equal, no matter who they are, what they stand for, what they look like. I try to be more like you every day. And lastly, to my husband, it's rare that you find someone that you're going to spend the rest of your life with at 16. You supported me leaving St. Louis to come here, and that's a hard thing to do for two 17-year-olds, to decide that you're going to part ways and go to school, but there was a respect for each other. And thank you for letting me be passionate and for being a strong woman. And I know that can be hard at times. But you continue to let me follow my passion in work and family and in this career, and I thank you. I don't thank you enough for that, for supporting me. I hope that our daughters marry someone that's as forgiving and honest and genuine as you are. Everybody who put on this event today, it's wonderful. Scott and Melissa, you've done a fantastic job organizing this. I don't have anything else to say, so thank you, and God bless. Go Marquette.